I'm going to tell you all about Ava's backstory. So, when she was 2 years old, her mum Stephanie got very, very ill. That Leo and Stephanie had to make a hard decision, and that was to put their children up for adoption. Because Leo couldn't manage work looking after the kids, all 5 of them. Actually, all 6 of them, really. All 6 of them. And looking after Stephanie as well. And looking after himself, making sure he ate healthily, exercised, his mental health, blah blah blah. Anyway, they got put up for adoption, and there was 2 sets of parents willing to adopt. So it was Paige and Jake, and then another set who were willing to adopt all 6 of them. And that was going to go ahead, that one. But as soon as that set of parents and the social worker turned their back, Paige and Jake took them, blackmailed the social worker, and they were never heard from again. Even though the other set of parents had Sabrina. Anyway, back to the story. It didn't really work out like they wanted to, because Jake started coming home drunk, taking it out on Paige, hitting her, and even he was about to hit Ava, and she was 2 years old, and it ended up being Ryan who he hit. And obviously that was the final straw. Paige had enough and took her belongings, said she was leaving Jake, and Jake threatened her, saying there would be no contact from her to Ava and Ryan ever if she leaves or stays and be with Ava and Ryan. And she had to protect herself and her kids, even though it was really, really hard for her. And then 15 years passed. Ryan and Ava didn't have a relationship whatsoever until coming to Mistleswaite Manor, where Ava found out the truth about her mum, because Ava was told that she died, that Paige died, and that wasn't actually true, because Paige and Jake actually turned up at Mistleswaite Manor, and then Ava found out that she is adopted, and her real mum and dad actually work at Mistleswaite Manor, head mistress and head science teacher. And they wanted custody. So Stephanie and Leo felt they was ready this time. And they fought for custody against Paige and Jake. And then skip a few chapters, and Ava's adopted dad Jake turns up at Mistleswaite Manor with his second wife Jennifer and step kids. Not sure about the other ones, but one of them is Casey, sorry. And yeah, so that's one lie. 2 lies is that they didn't tell Ava and Ryan that they were adopted. 3, they didn't tell Ava and Ryan that their birth parents, tried to get in contact with them the last 15 years. And it's all very troubling because Ava didn't have the most caring upbringing, as you can imagine. And she turns out okay, but yeah. I just feel sorry for Ava for having to go through all of that. Like, oh my days. I hope you guys have enjoyed her backstory, and I will see you again.